The Mitsubishi Xpander has consistently been the best-selling 7-seater small MPV here in the Philippines for quite a while now, and for the model year 2026, everyone's favorite 7-seater MPV has received several upgrades. Now in this video, we will find out what sort of updates were made to the mid-spec Xpander GLS and to see if it's enough to maintain the Xpander's position as MPV royalty. Let's do this. When it comes to small MPVs, the Mitsubishi Xpander has the right set of ingredients that appeal to most Filipino owners. Striking good looks? Check. A spacious and versatile 7-seater cabin? Check. The perfect balance of power and comfort on long drives? Check. Bulletproof reliability and ease of maintenance? Check. Value for money? Oh yeah, check. See, it's tough to improve on a winning formula, but somehow, Mitsubishi pulled it off with the 2026 Xpander GLS. What's even more impressive is the price, which stayed at an attainable 1,259,000 Philippine pesos. So what improvements were made to the 2026 Xpander GLS? Let's find out.
Here at Reagan's Rides, we do car reviews of SUVs, sports cars, trucks, and everything in between. So subscribe and hit the bell.
Okay, so for 2026, the Xpander GLS gets an all-new design. The most notable change here would be the front grille. You see, we now have these fine grooves on the bottom part of that front grille, giving the Xpander GLS a more sophisticated appearance. Now, I do know that the center spotlight is on that front grille, but do check out the all-new design for the front bumper here, which has these front skirts that looks like it wraps around the vehicle. Now, we also have these sharper-looking LED DRLs up top, which makes the Xpander look wider than before. Overall, guys, this is a very good progression in terms of design, keeping it fresh while still keeping to the original look of the Xpander. Now, when you go over to the side, you will notice that we have this design piece on the rocker panel there that makes it look like a side skirt that connects to the front skirt found in the all-new design of the front bumper. Now, we also have a brand new set of 17-inch alloy wheels here, which completes the look that's been done to the side profile of the 2026 Mitsubishi Xpander GLS. Aside from those two, well, everything else remains pretty much the same. That means that we still have disc brakes up front, we have drums at the back, and for the suspension, it rocks MacPhersons up front and a torsion beam at the back. Now, since the mechanical bits are the same, well, you can expect that the ground clearance still remains the same at 225 millimeters, which is the best in class in the MPV segment. Oh yeah. Powering the Xpander GLS is the same tried-and-true 1.5-liter MyVec gasoline engine that can put out 105 PS and 141 Nm of torque. Now, we still get the same transmission here, which is a 4-speed automatic sending power to the front wheels. Now, since we have the same engine and transmission combo, then you can expect to get the same fuel economy numbers as the pre-facelifted model, which means that you should expect around 11 km per liter in the city and 21 km per liter on the highway. The cabin has received some significant updates from before. Of course, we have a sleek, classic black interior colorway here, which is low maintenance and easy on the eyes. Now, while the fabric seats are the same as before, we do have a different design with a leather-wrapped steering wheel. In fact, this steering wheel is almost identical to the Montero Sport steering wheel, which is quite an upgrade. The only difference between this Xpander GLS steering wheel and the Montero Sport is the fact that the Xpander GLS doesn't get any paddle shifters here. But we have a tilt and a telescoping function, so that's great news for taller drivers out there. Now, when you check out the instrument gauge cluster here, you'll see that we have the same digital display that can be found in the Montero Sport Black Series, which is again a fantastic upgrade, mga dude pare. Now, the infotainment system has also been changed. We now have a new 10-inch touchscreen infotainment system here that comes with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, plus the image of a 360-degree view camera. Oh yeah, pare! Mitsubishi is stepping up its game! Ha! Nice! Now, the Xpander GLS also comes with active yaw control, which helps maintain stability when it's taking corners. And yes, aside from all of these beautiful upgrades that we have here in the cabin, the Xpander GLS also gets a fully automatic climate control system here. We also have an electronic park brake with an auto hold function. And if you look around, you see that we have some nice and soft touch materials here and some stitch leather found on the dashboards, as well as the door card inserts. Oh yeah. Now the second row gets a single update. This headrest for the center seat. Now, I know it's not much, but whoever will be stuck sitting here in the middle of the second row will be truly grateful for this, mga dude pare. Now, other than that, the space and the amenities are practically the same as before. See, we still have that row of ceiling-mounted AC vents there, and we have enough space here in the second row for 3 average adults. Naturally, since we have an all-new design for the front bumper, then we also get an all-new design for the rear bumper to complete the look. Now, when you pop open the liftgate, you'll see that we have the exact same cargo space as before. That means with the third row seats folded, you can get 3 to 4 large thunker luggage, and it can easily fit in the cargo area of the Xpander GLS. Now we also have some space here underneath the floorboard for some of your wet items because this is an all-plastic cubby. So there you have it. The mid-spec Xpander GLS has received a bunch of meaningful updates that will appeal to a lot of prospective Xpander owners out there. The aesthetic upgrades along with the cabin improvements and the active yaw control are surely enough to retain the Xpander's position as MPV royalty in the Philippine automotive space. It is also enough to justify the slight price bump from the previous model. Thanks for watching.